Julie Boyle and Shona Watt. They run their own fitness business in Swindon, fully behind Step Into Summer here on BBC Wiltshire, and we've got them back in pretty much because they were so good, and two, because you're huge advocates of what we're doing. You're giving it the big up, as the young ones say, Julie, you know?
Yeah, big it up.
Big it up. Step into summer.
Yeah. Let's get the listeners motivated.
Well, we thought they might need it, but it seems that maybe, they don't need as much as we thought. It's been an incredible week, Shona. What do you reckon? 4,771 miles already.
Earlier, nearly 500,000 steps. That's fantastic. How far around the coastline are we now, Ben?
We've got 11,073 miles in total for that particular target, so my math says we're almost halfway there, aren't we? 40% anyway.
We need to get up to my homeland of Scotland. That would be good.
Oh, I hear it's beautiful up there. It's all irrelevant when it's virtual. That's the beauty of it. You can just, go past the dumps and imagine you're in the lovely places like Scotland.
Like Scotland.
I thought I was going to say something else there, Julie.
I did, Ben.
I'm not going to disparage that fine nation.
The listeners are on the edge there.
Now, we just heard from Ian, Julie. I mean, how often do you hear those kind of stories? That never good to completely disregard medication, but sometimes you can improve your natural lifestyle and still wean down the tablets, can't you?
Oh, Ben, I love those stories. I mean, Shona, our passion is exercise and, a good diet. So we hear many, many stories, and it just goes to show that, exercise can be the best medicine. And absolutely, it's not that we don't want to say to people that you shouldn't be taking medication, but there is always an alternative. And I hope that he's inspired other people, around him to maybe go on and improve their health and fitness. And, just to point out that diabetes, some of the symptoms can be reversed. So never ever feel that, medication is always the only possibility that you can act on. So exercise and a good diet is brilliant.
And a good conversation, Shona, with your doc. And if they know that you're doing a lot more exercise because you've agreed it, then, quite often they will reciprocate maybe with a plan that does look at reducing medication. It's always out there, a possibility.
Absolutely. It's not that medication doesn't have its place.
No,
of course it does. But ultimately, it should be a last resort after all possible lifestyle factors have been, tried. I mean, Jules is absolutely right. Just looking on the Diabetes UK website, apparently their statistic is that up to 58% of type 2 diabetes can be prevented or delayed through a healthy lifestyle. And those sort of figures are staggering. It's a total shift in mindset that we need. We need to take a bit more personal responsibility for our own health and not just expect everything to be fixed with pills.
And we see the changes every day. I know that we're maybe coming off the point of Step Into Summer, but certainly when it comes to any form of exercise, walking, running, classes, whatever, we see the changes in people every single day when they just, 30 minutes of exercise, a little bit of changing their diet, and the improvements are amazing. So never ever think, whoever's listening today, that you cannot improve or change your lifestyle or your health, because you really, really can.
This is a lovely bit for us, I suppose, because this campaign will last a month, and hopefully we sort of thrash through all the targets that we set ourselves and go around the world and whatnot. Yeah. But it might lead to consistent exercising for a lot of people listening, and they've never had that before, because someone like you, very sort of professional, once said to me, it's consistency over intensity. Yeah. You don't have to try and kill yourself every session.
Yeah, I mean, we use a lot, two words we use are consistency and patience. A lot of people are very impatient when they start exercising. They want to see the results very quickly, but you'll always win. We always say that the tortoise wins and not the hare. Yeah. So be consistent and just be patient, and I promise you'll get there if you just do it every single day.
And once you get fit enough, it won't even feel like you've got a shell on your back, will it?
Absolutely.
And more advice then for people if they are taking it up. Shona, what would you say to them?
Well, I mean, just be always conscious of the power to change your life for the better, to actually, prevent the situation where you actually have to reach out for some sort of pharmaceutical solution. Just take it steady to begin with. Rome wasn't built in a day. People that are significantly overweight, it took decades to accumulate all that weight. So yeah, as Jules says, just be patient and stick with it. Your point, Ben, about consistency is so important, and habits take a while to form. So those first few weeks, just stick with it, and then hopefully it will become automatic part of your routine. The key is, when you really know that you've nailed it, is when many of our clients, a month in or whatever, get to the point where they say, oh no, I haven't exercised today, I really miss it. When it feels wrong not to be exercising, that's when you know you've really cracked it.
But what about yourself, Ben? When you exercise, you feel amazing. You feel like you can conquer the world.
Yeah, so it's 50-50s that you have later in the day. Some of them might have got you down if you hadn't have gone out in the morning and and thrashed around and bounced your belly around your 3 mile
Absolutely.
circuit.
Well, we won't know about that, Ben.
I can see you looking there, thinking that's a bit bigger than last week.
Six-pack under there, isn't there?
Well, apparently everyone's got one. It's just whether you can see it, isn't it?
Can we just lastly say, because it is really important, that the health benefits of getting outside are phenomenal, and we know that in today's world that we're not getting enough vitamin D, so just a little bit of sunshine. So if you're not doing it for just the sort of the weight loss, do it for your own health, your own well-being, and just how you feel.
Go on then, get out there. Stay true to your word. Thank you, Julie Boyle and Shona Watt. We'll get you back in a week, and who knows how many miles we might be up to there. 4,771 miles. That was the revelation today at 528. You are magnificent. Well done.